Oh, it's white. It was yellow a few minutes ago.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Noon?
what's going on?
Well, this is our first Zoom together,
Here we go.
apart. Together, apart.
Apart. That's true, because we finally figured it out. It went well last time with our meeting with Tammy
Tammy
Pickle.
Pickle.
Yes, with Elite Connections. That was great. So that was our first Zoom. It pushed us to figure it out, and here we are.
Yeah, and like anybody that needs matchmaking, go to eliteconnections.com.
She'll hook you up.
She will hook you up, girl. She takes on charity cases, guys. Some of y'all need charity cases, and she is here for you. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
that's
Y'all
great.
need help.
So what are you wrestling around over there? What are you
Does
doing?
it sound bad? Okay, let me get this out of the.
No, not at
I
all.
am
I was just wondering what you were doing. I was being nosy.
just messing with my vinyl.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty.
So these are all the ones for the cups that I don't know which one for my Yeti.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Yeah,
Is that the
no.
one you're doing?
No. So I was like,
Yeah.
it's a whole bunch of them. Okay, so
Okay. Oh, it within the roll.
yeah, so it's
I can't
all like
see.
shiny ones.
Okay.
Like copper, rose
Mhm.
gold, brown. Like so I
Right.
wanted to see if in
All the pretty
black is
ones.
shiny too.
Okay. All right.
Anywho,
Well, good for you.
so
I'm outside and hiding
it's
from the kids.
pretty. Look at your backyard.
But I'm hiding from the kids. So, well, everybody's still sleeping, so that's actually not true because if they came out, they would know where I am. But they're still sleeping, so if I were talking inside, they might hear me, and I don't want to wake them up. So here I am sitting on the porch, and it's beautiful. I love it when the weather's nice.
I got a visitor too. You probably can't see him, but his leg is over there.
Yeah,
And
I see him.
he's keeping me from being able to mess with my polar blast this morning. So
Yeah,
thanks a
no,
lot, Jack's in my room. I'm like,
yeah,
yeah,
both the
thanks a lot.
both the boys ended up in my room last night at some point in time, at different points in time. I just feel like I don't get to sleep through the night ever,
Me neither.
ever.
Well, kind
Whether
of.
it's the kids or I have to wake up and pee, I just gotta get up.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Or the
definitely.
dogs, or
Definitely
the
peeing.
yeah, or the dogs. They gotta go out. Red always has to go out 1,000 times. I don't know what his problem is. So it would just be nice to sleep through the night. That's all.
Yeah, my Fitbit says I wake up like a lot.
Do you wear your Fitbit through the night?
Yeah, for the most part, right now it's charging because it dies a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, damn you, Fitbit Versa.
I still have to charge my Apple Watch. My battle with charging the Apple Watch and then putting it
Same thing.
somewhere where I'm going to put it somewhere that I'm not going to lose it. And then I don't know where it is. Honestly, I don't know where it is right now. I think I lost it and then I found it and now I've lost it again. I know it's somewhere safe. You know what I mean?
Same, right. I
Yeah.
have same problem. It's the same thing with, but now I'm thinking about doing the Samsung watch. And I want to
Okay.
know if that's better. See, your Apple Watch compared to my Samsung. And that's if I go, I'm really thinking about going Apple
You
instead of
should go Apple.
Android. But
You
the
should go
pictures are
Apple.
so much better on my
That's not
phone.
true. It's not true. It's just because
Hmm.
of it's because of my phone case.
Oh, we're going to blame it on the phone case.
We are. I don't think they're so much better. I think they're still better on your phone, but I think that you would be happier with the brand new Apple. What are
Which
you
is which
laughing at?
one? Which is which one?
I don't
The Apple
know.
2015
I know.
2.85736. I don't know which one to get. I'm confused.
I'm only on number 7. So just go above the 7 and you'll be all right.
And I'll be like above yours, and then you won't be able to help me.
There's nothing to figure out. You'll get it.
Well,
It is what it is.
I will admit, one time I bought one for a whole like 5 minutes, and then I took it right back and got an Android. Was like, I can't do it.
Look
What
at.
am I doing? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. No, that but now that you have an iPad, you've been messing with it. It won't be that hard. Can I
No,
tell
it's the
you that?
same.
Oh,
And
there's
guess
like
what? I
2.
will say there's no
Ooh, there's
viruses.
like a wasp right by me. I thought it was 2 flies. No, it's a big wasp. We're gonna leave it alone. Um, I
You all right?
I gotta watch it out of the corner of my eye.
You need to move?
I swear it's staring at me. But DJ bought an Apple Watch for like 2 minutes and then took it back because he was like, "How am I going to charge this? Like, remember to charge it over and over and over again." I'm like, "Oh, I'll remember." And here I am. I think it's gone. Here I am. I don't even know where the fucker is to charge it. I'm the worst. But I really wanted it, and I really
Yeah.
like it when I use it.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
So
important.
anyhow.
So I don't know, again, if I want to waste my time on doing another Fitbit versus two or a Samsung watch.
Because now you got your Cricket girl.
Because now I got my Cricket. And if I had my phone, if for some reason you can't do certain features on the Cricket, see, it's all a fucking game. And it's all like a thing to get people to buy Apple products. You can't do certain things on the Cricket with Android that you can do with the iPad.
Or maybe it's just that the Apple is more advanced than the Android, and it allows the apps to do better capabilities of things. Because even
I'll allow it.
Like, my boys have Chromebooks. It's true. Like, my boys
I'll
have
allow
Chromebooks, and the software just isn't that good.
It always gets viruses, doesn't it?
Well, they don't really do much.
Mine are slow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, they're new. We got it at the beginning of the quarantine, but they're new.
No, but in time that usually happens, right?
It probably
with the
won't
Android
last.
product. But this iPad I've had for years, and it's not slow. It's just like It's awesome. I will say it's awesome.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
Being able to maneuver it as a phone, I can't figure it out.
Oh, it's so easy. I'm telling you, now that you've had it as the iPad, the iPad and iPhone are the same thing. Like, that's what I like. All of their stuff you can connect together.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And instead of just having to go for one thing and then, I don't know, it's just not connected. And then each software is different. I don't know. Anyhow, that's up to you, girl. Let me know what you do.
Listen, if I do it, it's a 5-month countdown until I'm done and out of this fucking lease. And Sprint's telling me that they're sending me this thing called the Pebble, and it's going to make my service better. So stay tuned for that shit.
Okay.
They offer some help.
What's the Pebble?
I want to say it sounds like it's a tower and it's free.
Okay.
No, I'm not paying.
Okay.
I told them that my house was a dead zone, which it is.
Do I need a Pebble?
Well, there's a way they could check to see if your house is a dead zone and if you would need one.
Okay.
It sounds like it's kind of like a hotspot for your house. I don't know.
So they agreed that you are in a dead zone?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good for you.
Okay. So because all the
just because you get the tower.
I have. Yes.
Right. But they were able to run like a test on your area and confirm you're a dead zone? Oh, how nice.
Do you know what they do? Do you know that I called Xfinity and they ran a test on my house while I was at work and told me that I had all these things hooked to my Wi-Fi and knew every one of them. And told me like the majority was being used by the Xbox, which was in the living room. They could tell everything. Because I was like disputing their service being terrible. And they were like, well, you do have like 800 things hooked to your Wi-Fi. And a lot of it you're not even using, but the most of it's going to the Xbox. And if you're not using the Xbox, then don't run it. Make sure you're turning it off. And then I have 2.
So what could you turn off? My God, this fucking thing won't go away.
It's gonna kill you. It's gonna be like
you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. I know my murder's gonna be on a
Why are you suspicious? You were suspicious because you've been watching that murder shit. Look.
Looking. Anyhow. No, I forgot. I got distracted by the baby. It keeps giving me that look in the eye. And now I forgot what you were saying. Oh, so what could you turn off that helped? You said you have 800 things. Well, what else?
So I guess like anything that you're logged, like if I'm not using tablets and stuff like that, or then log off of the Wi-Fi. Don't even be pulling it. Because I was complaining about my pixels. Right now, look, there's nobody using the Xbox and I'm clear.
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but if somebody was using it, like when I first got on this morning, nobody was using it, but I was so pixely. I
Do
don't
you
know.
have your phones also hooked up to your Wi-Fi?
Oh yeah, because we don't have that Pebbles. So when that comes, that'll release some of the let up too.
Okay. Oh,
So the
good.
phones,
Mm-hmm.
Alex's Chromebook, that
Right.
everything.
Okay.
Look at you. I think
There's two. There's. That's
get
why I'm
it.
like, what am I gonna
I don't know.
do? What if there's more
I don't know. Get
and
it.
they're all waiting to jump me? I'm gonna get jumped by a gang of wasps. They're the black ones. Are the black ones wasps or are they called something else? They're
Oh
black.
shit. I don't
There's
know.
okay.
I call it run.
Oh my god.
I run from the
I
big.
call
I
it
run.
run.
I run from the big ones too. Okay.
There's bumblebee ones.
Oh, the big ones. They
Okay.
swear don't fucking sting. Oh yeah.
I
Okay.
know. I
Oh,
still
they're
don't want them
so
touching me.
pretty, and they sting your ass. I'm not waiting around to see. Okay.
Well, they'll infest your shit because my last, I guess, house, the next door neighbors kind of abandoned their stuff. So
Mm,
their shed was connected to ours.
right.
And those fuckers came out everywhere all the time. They sucked.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, wow.
Oh wow. Shut up! You just took it back to Pizza Hut.
I know.
Classic Stacy. Being interested.
I've read here. Hi, Pupper.
I bet you do. Hey, Red. I bet
Come
you
here.
want to smell my
You want to
butt
come
through the
up?
fucking video.
Come here. Look. Hello, Puppy. Hello, Puppy. All right, I'll get down because you're not allowed to do that. But I just wanted to show you off without moving the camera.
Yeah, get out of here, doggy.
Yeah, I pulled him out here with me because he was in the house barking for I have no idea why. Just barking. And again, it was
Really?
woken everybody up. Like, don't
Oh
wake
yeah.
everybody up.
Well, because he knew you
DJ's
got
like,
there.
get out.
I'm sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that.
All right. So,
What's up?
have you received your instructions on what they're going to do for the schools yet? For going back?
No, I've been avoiding it because I think I got an email I haven't read yet.
Oh, open it. I want to know what it says. Because I think
Look.
I heard, let me tell you what I heard about Baltimore County. I haven't heard anything from Pennsylvania. I
Okay.
think we're going to know something in after the 16th. I think they have a board meeting on the 16th, but they did say that if the kids go back, they're going to be required to wear masks and they have to stay at least 6 feet apart. And they can take the masks off if they're eating. And it almost sounds like if they stay 6 feet apart, they can take their masks off. I'm not sure. That's all I've heard so far. Well,
I
for
also
Pennsylvania.
heard about, okay. So I heard something about them
Pennsylvania.
saying kids only go a
Here we
certain
go.
amount of days a week. Like in certain
Yeah,
kids will have certain days. So that way it's not that many kids in the school at once.
Right. So this is what I heard. That, will you stop, Red? See, you got attention and now you want to keep it. All right, you know how he gets. Ugh. So I heard maybe 1 week on and 2 off. They base it on neighborhoods as to who gets to go during the week. And the 2 weeks off they do virtually. So they might only go once every 2 weeks. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know how to
It's
handle it all.
weird. I don't know what to do.
And then do you just keep it that way so they still get socialization? Because it's not good for the kids to be staying home all the time. What are you looking at? Oh, you're crafting?
No, my emails. Sorry.
Oh, you're looking for the email so you can find it. No, it's all good. Okay. I'm just
I was
curious to know what's
saying,
going to
I
happen.
know I was avoiding one. I was avoiding one email about asking how I felt about
the survey.
I was like, oh, I'm not going to answer that today.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to answer the survey accurately when you don't know all of the details. Like, how can you say whether or not your kid's going to go back to school if you don't know the guidelines?
I'm right. I don't.
It's really tough. So I was just wondering, if you heard anything there and what you thought you might do. I
I've
mean,
been
I'm leaning.
avoiding because I feel like they don't know what's going to happen. And I feel
I
like
know, I agree.
they talk about a second wave happening in the fall. Like, is there even going to be school? So I'm not stressing myself at the moment. I'm like
Mm-hmm.
scared, but I'm not going to worry about that shit like so hard. Because I'm like, oh,
Right,
we'll make the right decision when it's time as parents, all
right.
for our own kids. And hopefully they'll let us make our own decision. It'll be like, okay, well, if you want to totally virtual school them, that's your choice. Or you also have the choice of sending them to school, whatever
Mm-hmm.
a parent wants to decide. Hopefully that will be good. Like, are they trying to offer
Right.
it like that? Have you heard anything like that?
I think it was in the survey.
Okay.
Like, would you rather just do virtual or some days in or some days off? It was one of the questions in my survey. I don't know
It
about your
is.
survey. Um, because I was just
Uh,
curious.
yeah,
So
I do
everybody's
have.
dealing with it right now.
So yeah, I have a survey that I'm avoiding. I have to.
Oh, okay, it's still the
I
survey.
have to complete it. And
Hmm.
find out what I would do.
You probably missed the deadline now.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Do
No.
we
No.
have
You
around the
have
corner?
like they're talking about reopening plan will be submitted to the Board of Education for approval by early August 2020.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this later.
Okay. I'm curious to know what it says,
Mm.
but not really all at the same time.
Yeah. It's like.
Because again, they don't know the guidelines. At least they didn't know the guidelines.
Oh, do you want me to take it?
No, 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 no,
I'll
no,
do
no. Do
it.
it
I'll do it.
later.
I'll tell you what it says. And because I'm like, how do I feel about
It's like, do you dare me?
it?
I'll take that
I could
test.
take the survey because I'm like, do you want to know what it says?
No, not really. I took it. I'm sure it's similar to yours.
Oh, they said my shit is no longer available.
I told you you couldn't do it
Oops
anymore.
and shit. Damn, I don't usually run away from shit, but I just didn't know the answers, guys. I didn't know what
Yeah.
to say because I don't know the future. If it's like it was, then no.
What does it say in the stars? You're supposed to know the future.
Oh, I haven't read that far along. I only know now, and it's like our stars are aligned beautifully right now. Everything is
Okay.
the earth is fine and fresh and flowing. Our families are okay, right? And knock on wood, everything's okay in the
True.
world. And we pray for all the families that are not okay. And that's
Very
where I'm
true.
gonna leave it at. I'm
Very
positive
true.
today. What's up?
Good.
And your background's giving me life, so I'm always
Oh,
positive.
is it?
It is.
It's beautiful. I like it when I do this outside. When we get up in the morning, I usually come outside so nobody hears me, but usually you don't get to appreciate the background with me.
It's so pretty. I cannot wait till my porch is done.
How much more do you have left? Does
Just
it
a
still
little
need to be
bit.
painted?
Yep. Just needs just a little bit more work, and
Okay. Okay.
we'll see.
My backyard's not done. My backyard's a mess. I got a lot of cleaning up I gotta do.
Nah, it's not bad.
It's just because we've
And
got a
you
little bit
got a
more
big
room.
yard, yeah. And I don't. So
Mm-hmm.
mine
Yeah.
shows up when you don't have any room,
Right.
pretty much.
Right.
So, anyway, how's your week?
I feel like it's been a blur.
Yeah.
I had to go back to job sites. I think I talked to you about that already before, though. I don't know
No,
what we talked about on the podcast or not.
we didn't. So what happened? You had to go this week because we were talking about
Oh,
this week, babe. We didn't podcast this week. So
okay.
tell me
Well, I'm
about it.
trying to. I know. I wasn't prepared. I don't know what I did last week. What'd you do last
You
week?
told me you went to some site and it was a damn mess. I'll keep it real. She told
No,
me it was
it's
a mess.
it's nice to go, and there's not that many people on the job site. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like there was only 4. Well, there's probably like 6 people there. I don't know. It's just not that much. But no, I don't know. You know what's stressful?
What?
My project manager is no longer my project manager anymore. So now I have to step in and project manage on top of trying to sell and keep up
Do
on top of
everything?
things.
Oh
Yeah.
hell no, that's a
Well,
pay
not
increase.
everything. But luckily my partner works so well and she helps quote and she's jumping in there and helping me with project management and getting organized. Like I obviously, I'm not
Nice.
the one who's a very organized person. And so she is just like you and I, when we do stuff, not the organized person, but she jump in and help me out. She's the same way. So it's just with the
Aw.
library world. So I love her.
Okay.
But it's still stressful. So that's my week. So I think it's just been kind of a blur. It's just been a blur. But I do enjoy driving again because, I've been home. And
Yeah.
sometimes I complain about going on the long drives, and I don't mind doing it once a week. It just sucks when I have to do it like 3 or 4 times a week, which I haven't had to do in a while. But
Right.
now I'm getting to listen to music in my car again. So I get to sing in the car, which is so stress relieving. And then I get to listen to some podcasts, which, I like to do.
What
So
the
I
hell do
kind of
you sing
enjoy
in the
it.
car?
Everything.
Mm,
Everything. So
yeah.
that was my week. How about yours?
Well, first off, my genre is I love XM. I have XM radio. So I do like 80s and 90s genres in the morning. So a lot of people, a lot of my friends will get little clips of messages that remind me of them sometimes.
Me.
I know you have,
I don't
right?
know why you send me some of them, but I like them all.
Because I don't know, they just take me back to a time when I guess we used to hang out. So I'm
Okay.
like, I
Take
always
me
send you
back.
Bone
Ooh.
Thugs. Oops.
Oh,
And
yes,
I
because we
always
listen to
send
that
you,
so much.
I always send you like Maya.
Yeah, I like her
Because you look like
too.
her. Because you always reminded me of
Mhm.
her.
I used to. Not anymore. Not in my older years.
Yeah, but you used to sing like her.
Well, that's why I sing in the car.
Yeah.
And I
So I was
pretend
like,
I'm
okay,
her.
if I send you that, so duh, like you should know
Under.
why I sent you the songs. Okay.
Yeah, no, I get it. I
I'm
get it.
deep. I'm deep. I'm a Scorpio. We're deep.
That's good though. That's good.
We feel deep. So
Mm.
that's what they say.
So,
Hmm.
okay. Let me see.
But,
Hmm.
but yeah, so the week's been like Jackson was
I'm
sick,
looking at
and
something.
I
Yeah,
was
tell me.
like trying to
Oh
get
yeah.
through that, and we pulled it off yesterday, still being able to work because Justin's a good dad, super dad, and he took care of Jax while we did some stuff and made some T-shirts and filled some orders. So
Yes, we did. Yesterday was a very productive day.
it was,
Mm, mm,
it was.
Trying to check
We
something.
podcasted. It was fun.
Yes, we did our very first Zoom. Yes, and the orders, that was good. But Jax is feeling better, you said?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's feeling better.
Okay. Okay. Well, good for him.
Yeah, I guess he ate something bad.
Well, not good for him on that part. But at least he's
No,
not
it
sick.
sucks.
Maybe he just had a stomach ache. It happens.
Yeah, he wouldn't listen to mommy. I kept saying, Pepto, take a little tiny bit, just a tad.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to give kids too much of Pepto. But
Right.
he just needed a little bit, like, because I could tell his stomach was so
Well,
acidy, and sometimes
mhm.
so it worked.
Alex has always been really great with taking his medicine. Woo! I got hit by a twig. I, I got.
Ooh!
Ooh. Alex has always been really good about taking his medicine, and Elliot fights me on it. He still fights me on it, and Alex tries to talk him into it and helps me out. Like, come on, Elliot, take your shit. So yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Well, okay.
That's
Well, do
about how it
you?
sounds in here.
Oh, with what? Oh, she likes to take her medicine and he doesn't?
Yes.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
it.
Like
Okay,
she's a pro. And
okay.
he's like, he questions everything I say. I'm like, it's good. It's going to make you feel better.
I'm outside and all the bugs, and I'm like,
They're like,
being right next to a farm.
they're fucking you up.
They are. They're all here. I was running in the middle of the night to close my chicken coop,
Mm-hmm.
and I was running up, and I had the flashlight on the ground, and I saw this biggest black bug, and I was like, ah, don't look, and I had to just keep on running. So it's the bug. Anyhow,
I can't
so
with you.
did you watch the Red Table Talk with Jada and Will Smith?
I
Jada
did.
Pickett, Jada Pickett Smith and Will Smith. Let
I
me
did.
say their name right. And what were your thoughts on that?
So supposedly it happened years ago. So they're like saying that now it's just coming out, so they've had time already to process it. But I don't know. I don't know. Will said he's gonna get her back. I don't know. I feel like he probably has. I feel like they probably have had a marriage where he stepped out, quite a bit, and maybe she has went and retaliated and done it too. So who knows?
Okay.
What do you think? Your butt didn't tell me. I can tell.
She said 4 years ago. Would you be over it in 4 years? They split up, and she was in a whole nother relationship with somebody else. 4 years ago. Would you be around the table laughing about it? Like, ha, ha. Like, anyhow. So there's that. And then the other part is I don't really think that they said much through the whole interview. They basically just had Jada admit that, was it Ago or Augie? Oh, I should have written his name down. Og, for like August. Maybe it was short, so maybe it's Og. Yeah, he was right. That's basically what they said. We did have a relationship. They didn't say, she did say that they broke up. Like Will and Jada broke up before they pursued their relationship, but they didn't say why they broke up. Like, and they said that they were going through marital problems, but they didn't say what those problems were. You know, we don't know what Will was doing.
We don't know nothing.
Yeah, you don't know nothing. All they said, they
were like real, like tiptoeing around
everything.
But just comments.
Yeah.
The whole thing as a whole.
Right. So I feel like they didn't say much by saying a lot. It was like 15 minutes, I think, for the interview. Yeah. And they didn't say why did she break up with him? Why did her and Will get back together? Yeah. If she felt so strongly to be out of her marriage and to be with this other guy that was a family friend, which doesn't that hurt more? Doesn't that sting too? Because he said that they came into the family as a family friend, or that he came into their family and he was like going through health issues and they were helping him through it. So doesn't that hurt even more that it's a family friend? I would think
like, oh no, she didn't. Like,
right. Like,
what fucking help in our fucking house? Okay.
Yeah, and here you are.
That's why he said, I'm gonna get you back.
I thought that they said that he did get her back.
Well, that's like a lot, though. That would be like having to mess with somebody, maybe like family-wise or something like that. You gotta mess with somebody like friend,
somebody close, not just a coworker or something.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah, so really I feel like they said stuff, but they didn't tell us much. They just said, "Yeah, I did," and then that was about it.
Yeah.
I think he looked either hurt or maybe not care that much. It was just weird. It was a weird vibe between the both of them.
Yeah, it was so weird because I was like, what does he feel? He was acting. He was acting.
What is he feeling? Yeah, agitated. He did. Like, I gotta be around this fucking table. What's he talking? I don't know. And she looked like she wasn't remorseful.
I love him though. I love Mike Lowry. So yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Mike Lowry would not do this.
Take that.
No, he wouldn't do that shit.
But he's not Mike.
But he would be doing it anyway. He wouldn't be married. So yeah, it's not the same.
Right, he's not Mike Lowry. But anyhow, I don't know. So that was their Red Table Talk.
Can't separate
they've gotten so hard for you. So they've gotten like tons and tons and tons of views. I think they had like 1 million views within either like an hour or maybe 14. I think an hour after it was up.
I think I looked at 15,000 live views, I think.
Yeah, so it's just, they got a lot of attention for it and they didn't say much, but
they didn't.
Glad they were able to work it out. Whatever their agreement is with each other, at least they're together and good to go. Right?
We support. Hey, look, Jada from Baltimore, so I ain't gonna say nothing about Jada. All right.
Right. So did you watch the Double Shot of Love? Because I didn't get to finish. I kept trying to watch it and I kept getting interrupted and I was like, well, what am I missing? I feel like much didn't happen, if I recall. Like Nikki's, they just kind of, caused some drama. I don't even think Paulie and Benny were in it very much. And it just, every time, like, I don't know if something happened more towards they called the girlfriend.
Oh yeah. So they
Did
called
she
dude's
come?
girlfriend. No, because
Okay.
B Lashes told B Lashes told the one guy about the plan, and
I know. She was like, we both gave the tea.
he told him.
Okay.
He's like, oh, guy code, and he fucking goes and tells him, and then he goes and blows up on the fucking girl, like on the whole house, and just
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he flips out. He's like, did they? He
Mm-hmm.
goes and calls the girlfriend first and asks her if they called him, and then flips the fuck out.
Right.
He's
Okay.
a
Did she come?
no, that didn't get that far.
Oh,
So
okay. I'm wondering if she's gonna come.
no, probably not, because the spot guy blew up, and he kind of was like,
Okay.
did anybody call you from the house?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, I'm about to go off. I'll call you back. So I
Right.
don't know. He's not gonna have her come
Right.
in there. He's being like totally disrespectful to her.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't
Well,
even
and
acknowledge her ass. Who knows?
yeah, I know. I
He's a
agree. I
loser.
agree.
He's a
But it's
fucking
an
loser.
okay. I feel like the episode wasn't that good. Sorry, my nose itches. You know, it itches, tickles.
Also, what
It's
happened
the
was,
wind blowing.
um, he also spilled some
Oh.
tea about Nikki, about how he felt like she mopes around all the damn time and is
Mm-hmm.
depressing. And she was like, oh, well, And B Lashes spills the tea real smooth, like without getting herself in trouble. And it's so true.
What
And
was it?
he just was saying that, all he was saying was that why she's so
Oh,
miserable, like, why she's so depressed all the time. It's like bringing us down, and it's like Debbie Downer.
okay.
And
I
she
thought
went
you
and
meant
told
that
Nikki,
there was a reason why that she
well,
was
because
like
of
that, but just
Polly.
because of Polly.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
thought.
yeah.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
acting,
I
she's
didn't know if I
acting all
missed
like,
something.
normal. Like, Polly's not even like, I guess he came in to say something to her, and she told him to get out. And he's like, I'm not staying where I'm told to get out. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Polly doesn't
yeah.
play that shit.
Yeah, he gets out.
No.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but they make
Okay.
up. They made up in this episode
Okay.
because she
Okay.
went over to him and like at the strip club, and they were like, strip clubs just bring people closer together.
Okay, I think I did remember seeing that. Okay. Yep.
And she
That's
goes over
true.
there and she stops being like, pain in the ass, and like, and starts being cool about it.
Got
And
it.
they're all
Okay.
right. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Did Vinny mess with any of the girls?
No.
I didn't think so. Oh, you know what they did show was that one girl trying to sleep with the stripper.
Oh, I wanted to talk about that. Okay, you ready? From what I
I'm
think about
ready.
that? Okay.
I'm ready. Okay.
So they're fooling around, right? And they're
Hmm.
all, and then he couldn't get it up,
Yes.
is what she thinks, right? That's not what I think happened. You want to know what I think happened?
What do you think happened?
I think he pre-came. He already
Uh,
came from all that pants rubbing. I told you.
yeah.
And then couldn't
Okay.
get hard again. How much you want to bet?
I
Because
think
look,
you're right.
yeah.
I
Because
think you're right.
no, she's all upset too. Like, girl, calm down. He was all on that shit.
But didn't she say that that was not the first time that that's happened to her? So maybe it happened to her before.
No,
Maybe
but
she's too hot.
he was, I guess, hard, but then he couldn't when it came down to it. Probably because they were messing around so much friction that he already pre-came in his pants.
No, I get what you're
Bless you.
saying.
And
Yeah,
then he's
I
not
think
going to
you're
say
right.
that on camera.
Hi,
But both are
come
embarrassing.
here.
Either way.
Thank you. You brought my robes
No,
for
Elliot.
me. You want to come say hi to Miss Stacy?
No, put it on.
Oh, I will put it on. So I've had this robe since Alex. It's a blue robe with polar bears, for our podcast listeners that are listening. But
Ooh, it's like a little polar blast.
it is. So, I need to get the Polar Blast logo on
Yeah,
it.
girl.
So my boys, they find like my sweaters that I wear all the time. I'm like a little old lady in my robes, and they always bring them to me. Good
She is like a
morning,
little old
baby.
lady.
I am. It's terrible. You're awake? Okay. Well, I'll be there in just a second. Okay. Good. It is morning. Oh my God. I wish you would have came in. I got my robe. Do you need something? You want to go ask Daddy? Daddy's right on the couch.
Daddy is on the couch. Daddy's on the couch here too.
Sorry.
Wow.
Okay. I feel like I have to get him settled.
Go ahead. You want to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break and then I'll call you right back. So let me just
We'll
like
come
get
right
him
back.
set up.
All righty, and we're back.
I'm back.
All right,
Okay, so
girl.
the boys are settled. I gave Alex Lucky Charms and milk, and then on the separate, and then I gave Alex Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So
Yum.
now they're all good
Yum.
because they're
I want
eating
some
and all
cinnamon
that
toast
stuff.
crunch. Okay.
Okay. So that I think that was it for the show. Did we watch something? Oh, I have been watching The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
How does it make you smile? Like I told you
I
it would.
love it. Yeah, it's a very lighthearted. I want to laugh. Like it's a good one. That was a good one.
It's so funny. I love all the characters. I love Titus. I love Kimmy. I love oh my God, her boss. What the hell is her name? I can't think of her name right now.
The
Mrs.
blonde-haired
White.
lady with the short hair.
She become Miss White after she was married, because her husband cheats on her.
Okay.
You guys watch Kimmy Schmidt on Netflix. I'm telling you,
It was really
you want to
funny.
smile, you want to laugh. I'll live for like watching Titus. I just do.
Titus is my favorite by far. I love
my God.
Titus. He's hilarious.
He
So
is.
right now I'm at the part. I think I'm still in season 1. I know you're a little bit ahead of me.
Well, I've watched the whole thing already, so I'm already knowing the whole thing. So go ahead.
Right. So I'm at the part where the trial's going on, and so Titus is watching it in the library, and he's all like,
and nobody's like, and the damn reverend is like, got everybody fooled. That shit's hilarious.
Yes, but that's how those people do in the cult. So it was that's a good one. I'm excited to keep on watching it.
Are you cracking up that they're doing the whole fucking prosecutors or whatever, the state's attorney and shit?
The O.J. Simpson trial is what they're acting like. Yes. And
I love that show.
Was that Tina Fey playing her?
Yeah,
it's one of the Saturday. Oh, that makes sense. I love Tina Fey. She's so funny. Funny.
Wait till you see, she'll be in the show even more, like next season, after your next season.
Okay.
That you're on season 2.
I'm looking forward to it.
I know, right? Kimmy Schmidt guys on Netflix. Okay, so yeah, I think Paulie. I don't know what's gonna happen with him and that girl, so I don't know.
Oh, you're going back to that?
Yeah, I just wanted to say because I didn't know.
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
She was in his face trying to get romantic, like, so I don't know if they're together. I don't know if you've heard anything.
I haven't heard anything with him being with anybody, and I just can't see them getting back together. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, if he does, then he crazy.
I'm like, how many times did I just roll my eyes?
She already shows signs of herself being crazy, deranged.
I just moved my thing. Yeah, psychotic.
So that'd be his fault. Anyway, if your tires get slashed, it's your fault.
Right. I agree.
Okay.
If your windows get busted.
No. Well, because he already shown it. Now I'm not saying in general if a guy's shit gets slashed, it's their fault. But if she showed you that she's crazy and you still fuck with her, then it's all your fault.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't think he fucks with crazy because he always preaching to Ronnie about how he should leave his crazy shit alone. So anyway.
Right. Okay.
So what other show? That it?
I think that was all that we've been really watching. I started watching.
Watch Sweet Magnolias. Your ass ain't committed.
It's not. It's not what I want to watch right now.
It's gonna depress you. It's good. It's a feel good.
Yeah, I guess so. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube, like on the Epstein update still.
But you'll watch
still
that.
Nothing.
So what's going on? Nothing new?
I mean, nothing new yet. Yeah. Well, I was just watching, for us to make sure that if something happens, I have to let you know.
I want to know. Okay. She's going down.
It's still the same. Just, what is she going to talk or is she not going to talk? Is she going to live? Is she not going to live? So we'll see.
I bet she talks.
And then that was really.
It's like, I don't know. They're Russian, right? They might fight to the end. You're not. She might not tell shit.
Yeah, I have no idea. So I think that was it. And then I started watching the Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. So I did start watching that.
You did?
I did. I started watching that yesterday.
It's right up your alley, I told you.
It's a different kind than Sweet Magnolia. Do you know what I mean?
I know,
like it's a different kind of drama.
Get me to watch the shit that you want me to watch. And I want you to watch some drama. What the fuck?
I did. I know you're having a
I'm
hard
beat.
time getting me to watch the drama.
I
It
like This
is
Is Us. I like
little
A
fires
Million
was
Little
drama.
Things. I did
I
love
know. I
Little
still
Fires.
haven't watched that. Right. So that was drama.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is. I just
But Kimmy
feel like
Schmidt is make you feel good.
it
I
does.
love
I
that.
think something happened in my life where the Sappy, it just got wiped away, and I just didn't want to see that shit anymore. I don't know what it was. I
Oh
don't
well, I
know.
like watching corny stuff like
But
Full
that's not
House.
true.
I like
Because
watching all kind of stuff.
if Steel Magnolias was on, I'd still put it on. So I guess that's not true.
You would like Sweet Magnolias. You just need to get past the first two
No.
episodes and give them a
That's when I'm
chance.
stuck on number 2.
Mm. Push
Mm-hmm.
past
Okay.
it. Hmm.
Okay. I'll
Okay. Anyway,
try.
so what we were talking about? Were you saying something else?
Oh, I was talking about the Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix, but that's
Hmm.
another one where I'm only halfway through the episode, but it does take place in Baltimore.
Oh,
Yeah, so the first one right off the bat takes place in Baltimore.
which one is it
So,
about? Does it say? Did it
um,
say?
I I didn't pay attention enough to
I'm
it to
watching it. Damn
say
it.
anything about it. But we can watch
Okay,
it
I
together and we
will.
can talk about it. But
We will.
it does take place in Baltimore. I mean, some guy goes missing, but I couldn't figure out why.
Okay.
And then he ends up falling through some roof that nobody understands how he fell through the roof in like some warehouse or something. So that's
Oh,
pretty much what the first one's about. But I didn't get to pay attention to like you know
a
how it
lot of
goes.
shade. Hmm. How do you fall through the
Hmm.
roof? It's like no.
I don't
I'm
know.
looking. I'm trying to cricket right now. Okay. So anyway,
That's okay.
but I'm not ignoring you. I'm in design space.
No, do it, do it. That's fine. So
Do it.
something
Okay.
else, when I first got Hulu, one of the first things that I did like to watch was Barbara Walters Presents American Scandals. So this basically are the follow-ups to all the cases that you and I heard about growing up when we were younger.
Okay.
So it talks about like John Benet Ramsey, O.J. Simpson,
Mm-hmm.
Jean Harris, the headmistress, the Mendez brothers, Kimberly Mays, like a whole bunch of things
Yeah.
that the name might not sound so familiar, but once you start listening to the story, since it did happen when we were younger, like, oh my goodness, I remember hearing about that type of thing.
All those names
So,
sounded familiar to me.
well, maybe because I was a little bit younger than you.
Hmm. I don't care. I like being 42. Fuck you.
You're like, I'm good with that.
I
Okay.
am. Okay.
So I watched this one, and this one stuck out of my mind was the Kimberly Mays. She
Okay.
was switched at birth. So who does that? It happens in the 80s. Or maybe it was the 80s, maybe it was the 70s. I don't know, somewhere around there. But
Yeah.
basically, there were 2 girls born at the same night. One family had a history with another child not making it because it had birth defects. So it
Okay.
died very early on if they made it at all. And then the other one had a history of having a whole bunch of kids.
Hmm.
So when they went into the hospital, they were basically switched at birth because when the family who had a lot of money end up having their baby, it was sick again.
Oh.
So the other family's baby, I guess, was the only other baby that was born that night that kind of looked similar and was
Hmm.
very healthy. So they switched the armbands because back then, do you remember they just did wristbands?
I remember that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't real
So
effective.
correct. So
Clearly.
they switched the babies at birth, and so
Hmm.
then when they gave them back to to the other mother who had a whole bunch of kids, and then she said one night she was breastfeeding her, and then they brought her back the next day, and she didn't want to eat, and she didn't have the same um, uh, she just wasn't the same. And
Okay.
she said something to the nurse, and the nurse was like, oh, you're just, a cloudy headed and this and that or whatever. Like, it just kind of talked her out of feeling crazy.
Right.
So 2 years later, the parents with the healthy kid that they stole essentially, because I think they knew
Mm.
about it and they were in on it along with whoever was in the hospital. Somebody had to have switched it out, but the mother died of cancer. So the father ended up being a single father and raising the little girl. So around 7, the 6th little girl got really sick and ended up being in the hospital and doing a blood test and finding out that she wasn't related to her parents at all. So then when they traced back the footsteps or the paperwork, they saw that why are you eating my headsets? when they traced back the paperwork, they found out that that basically the kids were switched to birth.
Wow.
So then the little sick girl ended up dying. So of course the mother who had taken care of the little sick girl and had her daughter stolen wants her daughter back. And so they ended up in a custody battle with this little girl. And the little girl ended up bouncing back and forth kind of between the homes. Like sometimes she would live there, sometimes she would live there. And she just basically felt lost for the rest of her life. Do you think that she recovered and she had a good life? Or do you think that she ended up like not having a very good life?
I bet she didn't have a good life.
She did not have a very good life. So I guess she felt very lost and very just confused about who she even was. My battery is dying. Lost and confused about who she even was. And she ended up becoming like a stripper and having a couple kids with a bunch of different people.
Okay.
And it just wasn't a good scene for her. So that was it. That was the moral of the story. That's fucked up. I don't know if that's a moral, but I'm just saying that was my story. But Barbara Walters, definitely the Barbara Walters American Scandals, it's nice to hear the follow-up to, what happened to all those people.
Yeah, because that shit's interesting. I like to hear about all of that. I want to hear about all the ones that we knew. Yeah. I mean,
right, because it's like 20 years later, so or 30, so it's just interesting. But that was it. That's all I got. I don't have anything else for TV.
That's all you got. All right, well, you want to take a break and we'll come right back?
Yeah, all right, let's take a break.
All right, y'all, we back.
Hey, we got a special session today.
So back with the episode of Talks with Stacey. All right, we got marijuana horoscopes for July. You guys know I like to go on www.marijuanahoroscopes.com. I'm not sure how it sounds with the cricket in the background. Can you hear it?
I can hear it a little bit, but it's all right.
Fuck, I didn't think this through. I didn't think it through. Okay. We got to roll with it. Okay. So,
I know I only got 10% left.
I'm coming, Capricorn. You felt the need to prepare in all areas of life over many years, and this retrograde will be the end of tumultuous cycle. So all the chaos that has occurred has made you wise, and you feel more capable because of what you've gone through. Capricorns are real, they're real sarcastic and shit. Like they're real dry. You ever I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm into this.
I don't know.
The last half of the year will bring a release of pressure that will allow you to stand confidently in your authority. They're funny, but they're like dry funny. It's like Kimmy. Celebrate your wins and ease into full relaxation with Slimmer OG.
Okay.
All right, Capricorn, Slimmer OG. I've never had it. Let me know if it's any good. I don't know. Never had it. Never heard of it. Okay. And we are coming up on Aquarius. Until the end of the year, Saturn is in retrograde in Capricorn in the area of self-sacrifice. The subconscious and solidarity the last 3 years have brought about beliefs and situations you've had to let go of. So it's saying that you've had to let go of some things that happened. The last part of the year will allow you to change into the realm. Like you're coming upon a change. You've been going through a lot. Bubba's gift is an evening stream that will help you meditate and keep you relaxed and alert.
Bubba's gift.
Bubba's gift.
Bubba's gift.
I sound like I need hooked on phonics. Shit.
Why?
You guys, I need progressive glasses.
Oh.
Is it progressive? Whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah. You said you're gonna wait a few more months and you're gonna get them bitches.
I'm getting them bitches through insurance. I'm not time for shit.
I know.
Some of it needs to pay for. I don't pay for all of it, but I need the discounts. Okay.
Yeah.
So until then, you guys are gonna sound like I'm actually I might be better like this. All right. So Pisces.
Let me take my glasses off.
Because I can see up close in them.
I know, right?
Okay, they're talking about the retrograde. It's asking, do you feel connected to the organizations you've been involved in, or are you needing to find a new group of like-minded people? There's more work to be done in your networks to manifest your goals. So it's saying teamwork makes the dream work. So give focus. Mimosa. Try. I love mimosa. Actually, I'm on it this morning.
It sounds delicious.
And I'm not even
bubbly.
Pisces.
Sounds bubbly.
It's very bubbly. It's mimosa, but it's a sativa. It's like a nice sativa hybrid. It's nice. Okay.
Whenever I hear mimosa, I think of the Incredibles movie when the dad is on the plane and they say, "Would you like a mimosa?" You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but Disney moms out there, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I do. I'm a Disney.
Do
What the
you?
fuck are you trying to say?
Well, I didn't think you were like into it like that. I didn't know if you. I didn't know.
Bitch. Okay.
It's like, do I even know you?
Shady bitch. She really is. Okay.
I didn't know if you knew the Disney
The
drama. I
shade.
mean,
I do know the
trivia
Disney
that I
drama
knew.
and trivia. Well, I do.
Anyhow.
My kids weren't that into the Incredibles,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know it real well. But the ones they were into, I had to watch over and over and over again. And I
Right.
love Tangled is my favorite.
I love
Cinderella's my favorite
Tangled.
old one, but Tangled's my favorite newer one.
Sleeping Beauty was my favorite growing up. I just love when they were like pink, blue, and I feel like that's me and you. When
Yes,
we're picking
we're so
colors for
opposite.
stuff, you're like pink, blue, and so I always think of a dress changing colors. Anyhow, I'm sorry. So go
We're so
ahead. Would you
opposite.
like
It's perfect.
another mimosa?
I would like some more mimosa.
All right, go ahead.
You gotta keep this rolling because your battery is about to give out.
I
Bitch.
know.
Okay.
Good.
All right. So that's enough for Pisces. And we got Aries. Are you tying up loose ends? Like space and freedom, you're trying to get some space and manifest a true purpose and how you want to see the world. They're saying stay focused and keep hustling with Super Jack.
Okay.
Good. Super Jack sounds like some shit I would smoke. A sweet sativa strain that energizes and actually motivates you to get shit done.
All right.
Mm-hmm. That's a
Super
hell of a
Jack,
bird right there.
clear your
That bird
vision.
sounds like he on Super Jack.
He probably is.
He's chipper as shit. Hey. Okay. All right, Aries, Super Jack. So Taurus is telling you to keep calm and merge on with Legend OG. It's saying that's before Saturn returns back to Aquarius later this year, make sure to work on expanding your horizons and perspectives of the world, Taurus. So do that with some Legend OG. It's good for meditation, and it's going to give you relief of anxiety and depression.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be having anxiety or be depressed, so.
No, this should make listen. Cannabis helps a lot with that, guys. Gemini. So again, with the Saturns in retrograde, and you are dealing with a lot of stuff in intimate relationships and facing your fears. So dealing with any emotional turmoil that has accumulated during the past 3 years. Again, with the 3 years, I don't know. Stay balanced with uplifting murder breath. Oh, murder breath is good. You can get that shit at the dispensary, guys. Westminster. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
It says it'll help you deal with your major transformations you've been experiencing.
Motor breath.
Damn, bird.
It's a loud bird, but they're all over.
Every time I'm trying to do my toke session, it's either Elliot or now it's the bird.
I know, I'm sorry.
Nobody wants me to be heard.
Nobody. Maybe they're
Here, he's
agreeing
quiet
with you.
right now because I'm not talking about it, right? Watch this. Cancer. So Saturn has been affecting this area of your life for a few years, and now is the time to resolve any long-standing issues. All right, he's not saying
It
okay.
started when you started. It started, but then it shut up. It was like, oh, she's
Communicate
speaking.
and compromise.
Let me be quiet.
Communicate and compromise so that you can bring in some newness and excitement. All right, Cancer. So you won't mind spending the time to talk things out with the help of Sour Maui. I've never heard of that, but it sounds good. And it says it'll keep your relationships on good terms.
Okay. Keep
Sour
them
Maui,
relationships
Cancer.
good. Okay.
Leo. Dun, 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 dun. We're seeing if it's real.
Okay.
You're a Leo. You ready?
This is when I turn into a believer. All right.
Saturn isn't retrograding back into the area of your everyday routines, including health and responsibilities. Where have you felt frustration in your everyday duties that weren't giving you good results? For the rest of the year, you'll have the chance to create more order so that you open up space for what you're trying to attract into your life.
Is that like,
So
okay.
I think I see it. So to me, it's saying that you're getting back into your everyday, which you are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's saying that it's frustrating you because it's hard for you to balance it now because you're so used to being on the corona.
Very, very, very true.
And so
Very
it's saying
true.
for the rest of this year, you'll have the chance to create more order. Hence, your bestie helping you organize your house.
Yes. Thank you. I know.
I love you so much. Anyway,
I'm trying. But
so for a Leo, go ahead,
every area that you've every area that you helped me with so far, even like if it is a little messy, it only takes like a second to clear it off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like when you come
Yeah.
over, like it's been easier to keep up with it. So thanks, Steve.
You're welcome.
All right,
I
go
love you so much. Anyway.
Thanks. I love you too, girl.
Strawberry ice will ease some of the added pressure that comes with fulfilling everyday obligations. I never heard of strawberry ice, but
sounds delicious.
Delicious. Anybody ever had it? Let me know. It sounds good.
Okay.
Virgo. So that was pretty accurate, huh, Leo?
Yes, it was again.
So horoscopes, marijuanahoroscopes.com, because you guys are legit.
Thanks.
You must got Miss Cleo working for y'all.
Your idol.
That's my fucking idol. And guys, I'm working on my own horoscopes for everyone because I am really into the zodiac stuff and I am into cannabis. So I am working on my own, FYI. So stay tuned for that. Virgo is saying that going back in the area of children, fun, and romance. So for the rest of the year, it will be a good time to connect to your creativity and not fall into a rigid schedule that squeezes out any personal enjoyment. Focus on making those areas a priority now. Like focus on the kids and creating and all that kind of shit. And revitalize your playful side with Cracker Jack.
Cracker Jack.
I never heard of Cracker Jack box. Cracker Jacks in the box. Cracker Jacks. Okay. Never heard of it.
DJ loves the Cracker Jacks. The snack.
They still have it?
Yeah.
It's stale. If they have it, that shit is stale. I'm not. Okay. Libra. All right. So it's saying that challenges that have occurred over the last 3 years within your family, home, and private life will need to be revisited because Saturn retrograde is affecting this area. So if you don't feel a sense of security where you are, there's an opportunity until the end of the year to find a place where you feel at home. So maybe Libra, you're looking for a new place to live or a new home or a new forever home. It says recommending ice cream cake. Ice cream cake, that sounds yummy. It's an indica strain that provides end of the day relaxation and peace. Only smoke it during the end of the day though, because you'll be in the fucking couch. You got shit to do, Libra. You got a house to find. You can't be sleeping.
It sounds like a lot of the indicas are like the dessert ones.
You would think, but then it throws you off, and then you leave for a loop. If I think some shit, I had some shit called pie crust, and it was sativa, and it was so good. I haven't seen it yet up here again. I'm so mad.
Okay, sorry.
I wish the local dispensaries would let a bitch know if she's a frequent shopper when they had it. Anyway, so moving on, Scorpio, me. Saturn's in retrograde back into the parts of your life that affect your logical thinking, life skills, and communication. For the rest of the year, it's a good time to learn a practical skill that will be useful in the next 3 years. Cricketing. It's a practical skill. Sour Patch Kiss is an uplifting, fun, and tangy way to become a jack of all trades. Ooh, Sour Patch Kiss sounds.
Okay. You can do that and then start to cricket.
Hey, babe. He just totally got out of my bed.
It was like, boom.
He's like the Flash.
Yeah, it was really quick. It's so funny. What's wrong?
Sorry, Jax. I think he picked the fan up. Hold on 1 second. I got one more to go and he knocks the fan over.
Okay.
My life.
I know. I got 5% battery left. I feel like I should be entertaining, but I don't know what to do.
What are you saying? Huh?
I said I feel like I should be entertaining, but I don't know what to do.
Be like,
I know.
All right. Okay. Talks with Stacy. Hey, hey. All right. So, Sagittarius. Personal finances and resources are being highlighted as Saturn retrogrades back into Capricorn this month. The last 3 years may have been challenging in this area, but issues will pop up again concerning how you make money. Do you need a side hustle or a new career path altogether? Super Jack is a strain that will help with focus and allow you to continue to be intentional when it comes to earned income and keeping it.
Okay.
Super Jack. Sounds good. I've had some Jack strains.
Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
great. Well,
Anyway,
thank
that's
you.
it.
Yes, thank you so much for your insight this week. It was
July
fantastic
marijuanahoroscopes.com.
for the month.
It's very accurate. And like I said, I'm coming up with my own. So there's your tokes for today.
I can't wait to hear it.
All right, cool. Now I got to put these bitches back on because I'm blind. All right.
Okay. All right. Well, let's remind everybody where to find us these days.
So if you just go to Instagram, Mom's Talking Shit Podcast. You can go to Instagram Tokes with Stacy Podcast. You can go to our YouTube channel at Mom's Talking Shit Podcast. You can go to our Facebook private group page, Mom's Talking Shit Podcast. We're everywhere. Just put in Mom's Talking Shit Podcast into Google and you find us everywhere.
Exactly. Or you can go to our Instagram and click on the link in our bio, and now all of our links come up. And
even
if
the Polar
you join,
Blast.
Yes, so that way you can get your discount. Don't forget to use 10% off at checkout.
He's gone now. Guys,
beautiful.
Polar Blast, it's the fucking bomb. Okay. Listen,
Nice.
I fucking love it. It's pretty. It's practical. This one's empty. Look, I don't even
love it. So
put water in it.
Don't forget to use 10% out to give 10% off at the checkout. I can never get this right when I say it. You say it like magically.
All right, I got it. Guys, go to www.thepolarblast.com. Put in Mom's Talking Shit at checkout for 10% off, and you won't regret it. And listen, Polar Blast, I'm coming at y'all from Freddy Krueger shorty bong.
Oh,
I want one.
Nice.
That shit looks good. I've seen it on their page.
Okay, nice. And now on our website, we're also doing our own merch. We've got our shirts, and we just launched our Mom's Talking Shit cups. It comes in different colors.
I got another color.
Yes, different colors, different color vinyls.
How you doing on your battery right now?
I have 3%.
Got it. All right, guys. Here's the rose gold one. They're freaking awesome. They're so nice. They keep your stuff hot, cold, wine, tea, coffee. You're drinking tea out of it right now. Hot tea, right?
Right, I'm drinking hot tea out of it, and it's keeping
the straw bugs for your wine.
Keeping the bugs out. And a straw cleaner. We tried to research good stuff for you guys, so be sure to check us out. We're blowing up wherever. I love the blue. I can't wait to put something on the blue. Right. I like the blue. But so check us out, and thanks for listening. Oh, one more thing. We understand that our last audio wasn't the best with Fran, so we're going to give it another shot coming up this week. We're going to do a Zoom workout with Fran and the kids. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. We're going to get the kids up and going. And, Fran was great to have on the show, and we're going to give it another shot. So
we are.
Thank you guys. See you next week.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.